It's
Calculon, when you
3%
get out the
water
bag,
and
you clean the floor.
97% coffee grounds.
Yeah. Barkeep, this man needs coffee. I am ordering coffee from you for this man.
No droids.
I flip him off.
I'll loom up behind the droid and say, "Give us coffee now, damn it!"
Coffee's on the house to
Point out-
huts.
When I send my droid in for coffee, I expect coffee.
What?
Yeah, there was a hut with a southern accent in the Clone Wars. No one knows why.
Oh, yeah, I missed that completely.
It was also one of the few huts that bothered to speak basic.
Yeah.
Well, Jabba
Uh-huh.
speaks basic most of the time.
I said one of the few, not the only.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Well, if we let's. Okay, we take Kenobi back to our ship, and we. Oh God, we're gonna have to get him sober with mass amounts of coffee.
Yeah.
So first
If
thing-
only Atten were here.
Yeah.
First
that's
things-
when we're here. This was so easy.
Yeah, by now he
First
would have had
things-
3 triumphs and everyone
first
would have
we
been
throw him in the shower.
he's ever been in his life. You're going to have to wait for nature to take its course. Hence, hungover, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be even worse.
What
Well,
for-
we can deal with we can deal with hungover, Obi-Wan.
Yeah. So, do you want me to just pick him up and toss him over my shoulder?
We're already
Yeah,
back at the
Jabba.
ship.
Shh, don't worry. We're taking you to a nice place.
He kind of grabs something, tries to grab something from his belt, but gets his hands all tangled in his robe and just kind of like goes limp after a while.
Jabba's going to have a look at what he was trying to grab.
A lightsaber.
Probably a bottle.
Jabba's going to confiscate that lightsaber.
Probably for the best. Yes.
And then the
Yeah.
game is going to counter confiscate it
Confiscate.
and give it back to Obi-Wan.
Oh,
No, I think for now he shouldn't have his lightsaber.
So for,
Look, just stick it
So-
to me. I'm magnetic. It'll just make me sing show tunes. Everything will be fine.
We don't want the lightsaber visible either.
Yeah.
Stick
Again,
it to
we're
the
back at
bottom
that
of my
ship
gun.
already.
Oh my God!
Oh.
All of you, really? I am going to take the bloody custody of the bloody lightsaber at this point. If you lot don't stop it.
go ahead. You take custody of the lightsaber. You know you want the lights. Nice shiny lightsaber. Says your
Which
hand
end
I
of the
close
shelf?
the bag and then take the lightsaber. Jeez.
Hey, we're gonna use my contraption for this round. This session, I can't contraption my way out of the bag. Or
I know.
Bag.
I love how you try to use contraption on making a seal, which had absolutely nothing to do with the plot.
yes.
Yeah.
We tend to use our once per session abilities on stuff that has no impact.
Yes,
Yeah,
I-
remember
I
the
Yeah.
totally
rolls
forget I
for
have
12.
that one session.
Wait, I do have something.
Per session.
I have the ability to make. I have ability to make a hard check and make it fail. I'm gonna make the bag fail.
I don't think it's technologically advanced enough for that to work.
no.
It's a
It's
bag. The seams
any
can come
if-
undone.
If it has a component. Yes. I worked the zipper out. I can actually stick my head out now.
You work that zipper out from the inside.
Yes.
Don't question it.
It is a failure. Yeah, the
And
bag
you
has
don't-
broken.
Well,
It
you
got
can
your 10
still
minutes
use
of
it as
claps.
a gag.
Hey,
Okay.
I like being a Lara's handbag.
That was actually quite funny. Okay, with the extreme failure of the bag, let's just take Kenobi back to the ship and get him.
Yeah. But we'll fast forward to the next morning when, like, hungover Obi-Wan stumbles out. He immediately starts walking towards the exit.
No, we need you.
Don't
We
need me.
closed up the ship.
You know, I have to say this. We can always just throw him in the cold shower room. Thing.
I'm really not sure unless we kept him in there for longer than we had fresh water on the ship, he'd actually be sober.
Okay, the actual problem now is that he's still Obi-Wan Kenobi and therefore a powerful Jedi.
Yeah.
While hungover.
Yeah, so he's not going to be particularly happy with us.
Can I do a quick medicine check to get it to see if I can contraption and pick me up?
Wouldn't be trapping. Yeah, you can do a medicine check so you can give him Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
You find the aspirin.
Yay!
Patton's not gonna be happy with you going through stuff.
I know you've
But
touched his
that's a-
medical kit.
Yeah, with that's
I
another
know.
round, we are reduced to finding aspirin.
Hey, in the far future, the basic stuff still works. It's just got different branding.
What do you
Okay.
lot want?
We kind of need your help to fix your previous mistake.
I wouldn't even bother asking which one. Look, I already know I failed.
Yeah.
Nearly 2 decades. And he just ups one night and joins the academy.
Yes, well, we aim to fix that.
You know, it's, sometimes you look at a kid and you think he's a child one day, and next thing you know, he's gone off and joined a fascist dictatorship. These things happen.
Should have been closer. But, his uncle wouldn't let me anywhere near him, so I had to just keep watching.
Aye.
No one's blaming your decisions at the time, but we've gotten to the point where we kind of need everything we need to know about who you knew as Luke Skywalker.
Because
He was just a farm boy,
we pull him up. Farm
Well,
boy.
Good,
Right.
good pilot, probably even better than his father.
Who's his father?
Anakin Skywalker.
Is he still around?
Yes, you may well know him as Darth Vader.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh!
well.
so
Another failure.
I think.
Do you
I think
have
we
anything
a-
to drink? Should have finished it when I had the chance.
I have gasoline.
No.
Here, try this fruit. Here, look. We have basic, space rations. So here, take the nice. I think this is strawberry orange juice. I don't know. It looks orange and
He
Just
he
get
just
in a
kind of
glass
like
of water.
pushes you away without even touching you.
no.
I don't know how you were
He's-
trying to give him something. You don't have a body.
He's
You have-
eccentric. You get used to it.
Yes.
I have manipulator arms, and my tongue is fractal.
It just seems my entire life has been failing the Skywalkers.
Well, we
Wait,
aim to put a
Sky-
stop to that.
Wait, Skywalker's plural. How do you know Darth Vader, Anakin?
I was his
That's
master.
actually a good question.
Before the Clone Wars, I took it upon myself to raise him. I didn't see the growing darkness in him, and he was seduced by the Emperor. We fought, and I left him for dead because I could not bring myself to finish him. Fortunately, the Emperor found him, turned him into this thing that now stalks the Imperium, the Empire.
Right. And let me guess. Good old boy Luke inherits all of the Force power he had, right?
Yes, Luke was strong in the Force, but wasn't quite old enough for us to. It was a bad trap, to be honest. We thought that if we left him there was a chance Vader would turn up on his own. We'd be able to ambush and finish him. But
Who's we?
Yoda and I.
Dad, you have something to explain about your roommates.
But he didn't, and it was only when he joined the academy he must have immediately triggered some warning and be picked up by his father.
I suppose, to be fair, if he joined with the same name as his dad, it would probably be on some register somewhere.
Yes. There was a sister, but she was executed years ago.
What was her name then?
Leo Garner.
Do you think that could be useful to cause some division if Luke found out that he had a sister that was killed technically by her father?
Well, actually, who killed her? That's a,
Well, yeah,
we don't
It was Leia, all right.
Well, yeah, but we don't know who executed her.
but Darth Vader was
Well-
definitely involved.
He might not have executed her personally.
Yeah, but he stood
Okay.
by.
But it was still like no one stopped. You didn't stop it either. anyone probably didn't know, but this is about we're dealing with emotions here, and these squishy meatbags will make any sort of correlative connection you can to
Hey.
your emotions.
Hey,
Don't
that's my
bring up-
word.
Don't bring up correlative causations.
Especially not with
Well,
fleshy
hey,
A
meatbags.
hungover Jedi at that.
Meatbag is
What?
my word. You don't get to use it.
I'm sorry, it's a good word though.
Right?
Okay, so
It's not
we
like
were
you trademarked
told.
it.
We
I
were told
did
by-
actually.
We were told by a little green man on Dagobah that you may be able to help us find a weakness for this Darth Progeus.
As
His
Skywalker.
Yeah, his uncle still lives on this planet, and his aunt. But yeah, you think his sister would be a good way. The Skywalkers have always been quick to anger. They tend to act without thinking. Their mastery of the Force means they can normally pull it off, but if you give them a challenge, they will leap at it head first. Always the direct route. No subtlety, no attempt to think around the action. They will charge head first or whatever threat they see.
So what you're saying is we have to be the most giant bastards possible and lay a massive trap.
Yes, that would work.
No, an obvious trap.
Yes.
Also, enough proof of him having more relatives around, and make the big tragic reveal that he had a sister and she was killed by the Empire due to being a rebel.
Possibly by her own father.
Yes.
Or possibly even by the orders of her
You see why I love you guys? Because you guys help me create a good narrative.
And while Luke is busy either arguing with Vader or Luke is busy wrestling with this new issue, we activate the explosives or something.
Yes.
I do apologize, Mr. Kenobi, but as much as we wish they could be redeemed, we're currently having to deal with practical issues of them being effing scary and also of enemy combatants.
Not to mention Progus isn't alone anymore either.
Yeah, I do hope you understand, sir.
Yes, well, he is lost to us. There is a chance he may be returned to the light side, but not with Vader around.
Not with any these what's it called reinforcing issues or influences.
Yeah. I say working on his emotions, a lost sibling would work, but wouldn't last for long. It would create dissension, but Vader would be able to talk him around.
So again, we would have to basically end that moment, overwhelm him with something.
Or just
Well,
use it as an opening.
we need to find a sec. Well, the thing is, the sibling's a good opening. We need to find another good. What about his mother? His mother was. I remember finding a link to a Padme in my researches.
Padme died, giving birth.
Of
Broken heart.
okay, now I don't exactly know how you humans work, but I thought that wasn't ever. I didn't think that was a literal cause of death.
I mean, yeah.
She gave up during the childbirth.
Mm.
What? Over what had happened to Anakin?
Yes, she was Anakin's wife in secret, but when he fell to the dark side, it took her too hard.
He lost the will to live.
So officially, we need to do is make a PowerPoint presentation and bring up the fact that Vader is legitimately the killer of his own prodigy and loved ones because he's killed not only his daughter but also his wife through his actions.
He probably
didn't-
knows that all too well.
Luke
No, but
didn't
Luke
have.
doesn't.
Well, Luke didn't have a dog that Vader happened to kick while we're at it. Did he?
Well, Luke did have a dog.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to consider this. I mean, we need to paint enough of a picture to cause enough dissension that it goes on the other side.
You know,
We give this to him while Vader is not around. So we need to isolate him from Vader's influences.
just speaking of possible angles, Kirby, you were watching him, Skywalker, for most of his life. Did he have any friends on Tatooine that are still around? Anyone who knew him when he was younger, before he went to the academy, when he was still relatively normal?
Not still around. There's a few who went off and joined the Rebel Alliance. I think they defected to the Rebel Alliance.
Names?
Big Start Lighter.
Dead.
No?
No, he's still alive.
Big's still
Oh,
alive. Big
Was
Big's
he
died.
dead?
He didn't die because he didn't.
There
Well,
was no
trash.
Death Star battle, so
No, wasn't Wedge? And Wedge is still alive too, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Hell, I saved Wedge.
Yeah, we saved Wedge.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! We can use them as bargaining tools for emotional attacks.
Well, he
Huzzah!
never met Wedge.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Wedge intended was also
We do
one of
have Biggs, though.
Big's.
No, Biggs was the chap he grew up with on Tatooine, if memory serves.
them. Okay.
he did know Wedge though, as well,
Oh, no, he
No.
didn't. Not until.
didn't he?
No. Didn't meet him till Death Star Day.
Till Yavin.
Battle of
Oh,
Yavin.
my mistake.
Okay.
Well, if you say Biggs is still alive, I suppose we owe him a chat as well, see if he knows anything else. The man grew up with him.
We could also have, we can also use the childhood friends and to have it as a mouthpiece. Or, come on, man, you've kind of gone down the wrong side here.
Yeah, exactly.
Voice of a conscience from a younger day. Man, that's some good stuff there. Says Calculon, the soulless manipulator robot.
It is at this point I discovered the bag is broken.
Yes, you're nodding along. It's like, wait a second here.
How? Never mind.
Fractal tongue.
Okay, so
Um,
it seems we've gotten all that we can here.
Yeah. The only other
Well,
information I
not
can give.
quite.
Yeah.
Just let them
And
finish
at this
speaking.
point is going to speak up. We know how to beat them, but how do we fight them?
Explosives. Jabba offers.
Fighting a Jedi is hard. A Sith can be harder. They're aggressive. They have the ability to force lightning, throwing, choking. Vader apparently can absorb energy. Blaster bolts. Your best methods? Well, you're force sensitive, I can tell, but not a Jedi. Ambush is all I can suggest. The only way the Jedi fell was Order 66. Masked blaster fire from an unexpected source.
What, you can't block the unexpected, I suppose?
Yes, you have to know what's coming. And the problem is, most Jedi and Sith can predict what is happening. The clones were, had less of a force signature. They were not real people, so they were harder to predict their actions. Which led
Also,
to...
the Jedi trusted them implicitly.
Yeah,
so
they were trusted, and they were kind of all one. Technically, they had the same force signature. So the ambush was there, so it'd be hard.
So we need to
Blowing up what they're on is probably the best option. But even
I was
then,
about to say.
even
Can
then,
they
you have to
do-
make sure there's no way off. A Jedi
Well, yes.
and a Sith will survive well past what a normal person can.
What about breathing vacuum?
Um,
I'm sorry, I'm not being snide here, but we do have some ability at Starship Combat, and if, I don't know, we blew up a ship they were on in space?
The
Well, at that point,
Inquisitors
shoot them with-
survived.
yeah, I mean, but at that point, just shoot them with a turbo laser.
I've not met a gunner so accurate he could nail a human being in space from 20,000 kilometers with a turbo laser.
Well, then
I
you
can do
haven't
it.
met
This is the point,
HK.
guys.
I can do it.
HK
I
can
doubt
almost
that very
certainly do it.
Anyway,
Point
so
being, vacuum is still a very effective killer, from what I'm told. Unless there's something about force powers that I still don't know.
well, also
they would be
we're
able to
dealing
protect
with Vader.
themselves for longer. The force makes
Right.
you very resilient, but yes, long-term exposure to a vacuum would be fatal.
Okay. Well, that's something.
How about, I don't know, lava, fire?
Well,
Well,
lava.
I tried lava. It didn't take.
Did you actually pitch him? Did you actually pitch him into the lava though?
No, close. He burned.
Well,
Also, let's see now. When we're dealing with so we're dealing with either mass so much fire they can't dodge, or attacking them emotionally and then getting them while they're distracted. Basically, a Jedi's worst enemy is distraction. What we need to do is figure out a way to reliably distract them,
So
so
we
we
just
can get
put-
in a sucker punch.
so we put you near him.
No, we want him alive for the rest.
But we have him on like a string, and we just pull him back whenever he's about to get chopped in the head.
He weighs a little more than a 5-credit bill. A little
Hey,
hard to pull that off. I've tried.
just like a small small bowling ball. Anyway,
I'm born too. Anyway, what's the point? It depends on creating something worthy of a distraction. I mean, we have something for Progus, Plagueis, Plagueis, however you're supposed to pronounce
Pachirius,
it.
yeah.
Buffett is a name.
Made up name.
pretentious. He's Darth Pretentious. How's that?
Yeah,
You can call him whatever you want. I didn't expect you to use his actual name.
I like Darth Pretentious.
Dark Pretentious does have a good ring to it, has to be said.
Yeah.
Well, Kenobi, there's a space for you in the Alliance if you want somewhere to hide other than the bottom of the bottle.
Or we at least have.
This is
better
going to have to be a
options
convincing
back home.
check.
A what?
It's,
Laura, how's your
Negotiation, probably.
yeah, negotiation.
Negotiation's not basic. It's not great. I could appreciate a bonus if it's flying around.
Or if I can help you by looming, but I don't think that'll help. But I'll offer.
can assist if you want a big nice golden grin with you.
Yeah, I'll accept it. So what's that? A bonus or upgrading green to a yellow? I still don't get how this work in the system. It's been this many months, folks.
It took us a
Negotiation.
while too, don't worry.
I have three. I have actually 3 green. Man, if only we had our
If I
spin
was here, this would be much easier.
What is
Yeah,
your What is your personality at Alara?
Presents.
my presence? 4.
Yeah.
He's got good presence,
Okay.
but his negotiation itself is bad.
Take 1
Yeah.
upgrade, spend 1 light side point, and throw in the man. If only Adam could bribe him with alcohol.
Well, what?
That is kind of not what we're trying to encourage here, thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to encourage the opposite.
So negotiation is against negotiation, isn't it?
What's his
Oh
negotiation?
god, that means we're going up
Yeah.
against one of the best negotiators
Oh.
in the Jedi Order.
Surely he's a bit rusty by
He's
now.
going to be rusty
And
So-
hungover.
and hungover. So have 4 boost dice for that.
What difficulty though?
2 red, 2 purple.
Ah.
Oh well, almost exactly the same.
Yeah,
Alright,
we just
here
we
goes
got the
nothing.
boost dice. Hey,
Yeah.
Did that work? Oh, sorry, the screen didn't scroll.
You can basically phrase it as a chance of
Redemption.
redemption. Yeah.
Or just have a position as a what do you call it?
A chance to actually,
the Hutts
Not
would like to.
fail them
The
for
Hutts would
once.
like to hire him as a consultant.
That's
And
the
look-
word.
To be perfectly honest, Kenobi, we kind of need someone level-headed around to help with the rebellion at the moment anyway. Ever since Mon Mothma was apparently, looking at everyone else in the party, no longer in charge, voices of reason would be deeply appreciated.
Do you remember a certain Gungan in the HoloNet on the historical vids?
Oh god, I had forgotten he'd know Jar Jar, of
No.
course.
Thankfully, you didn't say that before, otherwise that would be multiple setback die.
Yeah, no,
No, this is after we got him on the ship or flying away from Tatooine.
this is when I'm not in the same room as the guy. Jesus.
We're more like he's like, hey, you remember so this is the current rebellion org chart. Why is there a thing called Jar Jar next to political liaison? We have a
thing
story
is-
for you.
The thing is, on the org chart, I'm assuming Jar Jar is sort of way off to one side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so
No,
many
he's not
dashed
even
lines
listed.
rather than solid.
Well, so there's a circle. If I had a thing I could draw on, so there's one circle saying a council with different people in it, and then there's like this one little attache a line going from that point to the other point being
Attaché.
political attaché or like attached line going to political liaison, which is on the same level as the council.
But it's several
but-
thousand light years to the side.
Yes.
He's an attaché to the attaché to the attaché to the attaché to the attaché's office for the generals.
Yes, it's political liaison, which is on a similar organizational level, but not in any way fully associated with the.
So he's basically in the same position Anakin was on the Jedi Council.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, but not really.
You're here
He's there,
because
but he
someone.
doesn't get a vote. He doesn't get to speak, and basically he's only there to take in the information and pass it on.
He's a
Sounds good.
mouthpiece.
So,
what does he
how does he...
say to that?
He remembers Jar Jar, and to be fair, Jar Jar was actually his friend. It was Kai. It seemed that Obi-Wan got on better with Jar Jar. It's Kai Gordon who hated Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Well, I remember there's this one thing where way back in the first run of the first movie was that Jar Jar was secretly a ancient Sith Lord.
Yeah, no, that's just fan link.
That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Basically everything involving Jar Jar is fan link to try and make him relatable.
yeah. Just
So-
he can't be this bad, can he? That's what everyone says of Jar Jar. It's like, he can't really be this bad, can he? Yeah, he is.
He has to be some kind of spectacular chess master, and he's really just playing everyone.
Yeah.
People have a hard time living with shitty characters.
Yeah, especially stuff they love.
Yep.
So, are we gonna drop off Obi-Wan and be on our way, or
Yeah.
how's this gonna work?
He will give you one other piece of information. It says if you're looking for hard proof, Polis Massa.
Paulus Mas.
That is the facility where the twins were born. If there's any
Makes
physical proof, it'll be there.
Okay, so we should go check there out.
Yeah, and as he's disembarking, the Gan's just gonna throw him his lightsaber back.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna say, "Welcome back, General."
So a long time since I heard that. He flicks the
Right,
lightsaber
right.
on and does a spin. Slower than I was, but more experience. I will try and help.
Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Jabba's going to file a report that says keep away from booze.
That just means that the Hutts are going to ply him with booze to
Yeah,
manipulate him.
don't. Never make a weakness obvious. Lesson 2 of the Imperial Academy.
Alright,
Coincidentally, lesson 1 is make sure you shine your shoes.
Spurs the Skywalker tins on what planet?
Polis Massa.
Polis Massa.
Polis Massa.
Polis.
It's not actually a
It's not
planet.
really a planet.
It's an asteroid.
It's an asteroid.
Asteroid field.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just keeping. There's on the third rank over there. There's actually a note list, and I'm actually keeping track of our of what plates are currently spinning in the air.
Yeah,
All of them at the same time.
Yeah, all of them. That's why I have to have multiple page documents.
And they're about to come crashing down on our head.
Yeah.
That was all the last one. Yeah.
Well, we were able to we did lose the drug trade. We got the Hudson.
Oh
but not
no!
Why is everyone sarcastic with the drug trade? It was a great idea.
I'm not sarcastic. I'm an Imperial officer rebel, damn it, but I have some standards.
Well, you
I
can have all
would
the
think
standards.
that would make you better at sarcasm.
You can have all the standards that you need to sleep with at night.
Yes, including the standards for setting you on fire. I only use high-grade fuel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jabba punches in the... Oh wait, are we going to Polis Massa or Geonosis? Because we do have another
We
looming
haven't
problem.
decided yet.
I think
I'm just going to pause up the recording for a minute. Bottle
Sure,
time.
We have returned, everyone.
We returned. Sorry about that.
The things you miss, folks.
Yes.
We're talking about how Tatooine
No.
was founded by NASCAR.
No!
We're not going
Time
down
has
that line
passed.
again.
We're going to polish.
Nope,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
not
we're going-
happening.